Hey guys, what's up? This is MantelBoy16, and I am doing a video on an antique clock that I got recently from Goodwill. And this clock is extremely special to me for a couple of particular reasons. One being that this is my first real wind-up clock, like a real legit wind-up clock. And another reason being that it is one of the rarest clocks made by Howard Miller in Germany, which you can look by the design. It's what they call now a mantle clock. A mantle clock like this can be worth up to $300 I've seen, but really, if you know where to look, you can get them for dirt cheap. Like I got this for $10 at Goodwill. And some people, when they give them away, they just don't know the value of what they're giving away. Like this clock is worth, it could be worth about $300 because there's literally no damage, there's virtually no damage to it. There's a little bit of scratching on the face. Let's see if I can get you guys a little bit of that. Not exactly sure. Okay, I might have buzz out my camera here. See, there's, crud, sorry about this, guys. There's one scratch right there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's by that one number. It's right there, and then we have some by each of the collars on the little wind-up holes for the clock. Get my hand out of the way. There we go. Zoom out a little bit more there. But so this clock, it did come with a key, surprisingly, and it was just sitting there, like literally. It was sitting in the bin, just literally, just loosely. So I'm surprised they even had the key. That's a bit of a bonus for me because if I bought it without the key, I wouldn't be able to wind it up to get it to run. It is a chimed clock, so there are 3 of those little wind-ups, one for the clock itself and one for the actuator, which activates the alarm or the chimes, and then one for the timekeeper chime, which is the one that goes at the end of the main chime, which goes off for what hour it's at. Like, for if it were at 2 o'clock and the big hand was on the top, and then the hour hand was on 2, it would do its initial chime, which would let you know that you have reached a time or an hour has passed, and then it'll tell you what hour it is using the main chime, which is just ding, ding, ding. So it'll do that twice for 2 o'clock, 3 for 3, and 4 for 4, and so on and so forth. I'm not exactly sure how many days this will go on a wind-up. I did wind it up before this video fully, so I think by the size of the spool inside, or the little wind-up coil, it's probably like a 21-day or a 26-day. I'm not exactly sure. I wouldn't really estimate for it to be a 31-day because it's not a grandfather clock. Sorry, my brother's trying to get in my room.
Okay.
But yeah, my brother's in my room here, so he might make some noise and be annoying, but whatever. But you can see by the way it looks, it fits perfectly on my dresser that I have here, which isn't really being used as a dresser. It's more of a display shelf for a bunch of things I own. But this is one of those, and it works really good. And this clock, on video, it doesn't sound terribly loud, but it actually is really it puts out a decent amount of sound. Like you can hear it from downstairs with my door closed. So I mean, you can hear it, and it's pretty dang nice. And the thing is, it's not annoying. Like a lot of people think that a clock like this, it goes off every 15 minutes, and yes, this does go off every 15 minutes, but you can turn the alarm off. But this can go, this goes off every 15 minutes, but a lot of people think that that's really annoying, but to me it's actually quite nice because it allows me to know that, hey, 15 minutes has passed, and then 15 minutes has passed. So this actually helps me at night whenever I'm just laying awake and I have nothing to do or whatever, and I just trying to get to sleep, but I can't. It lets me know that 15 minutes has passed every time the chime goes. And for each quarter of an hour, it does more of the chime. Shop tray. It does more of the chime. So from 0 to 15, it does the first part of the chime. And then from 15 to 30, it does the first part and then the second part that adds on. And then the next, it would do the first, second, and third, and then third part. And then on the fourth, it would do the whole chime, and then it would give you the 1 to 12 dings to let you know that that's your hour that you're on. But it is a really decent clock because you can just see the quality in the wood. I'm not really sure if you can I'm sorry about this light bouncing all over the place. It's my headlamp, but you can see the wood. It's nice and shiny and nice. There is only one scratch on the wood where the door hinge is for the front panel cover, but that's nothing to really be worried about. And it's a nice uniform scratch, so it's not a ugly looking scratch. But you can really see that this clock has quite a bit of value to it. So, and the reason I'm rambling on for so long is I'm going to actually do this video until it dings and you guys can hear it. It does do it a little bit fast. Like it goes like da 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 da. Like it does it really quickly, as opposed to grandfather clocks, which do it really slowly. But it's not that bad actually, considering the fact that this clock is almost, I would say by the age of it 50 or something. This isn't like one of those dinosaur grandfather clocks which are like 150 to 200 years old. This is only like about 50, maybe 70-ish. And surprisingly, it has all of its original information stickers and all that stuff on it on the bottom. Yes, this is made in the USA. It is made in Germany, which is a place known to make nice high quality handmade items like this. And yes, I did say this is handmade. And there is definite there's definite ways you can tell by that because of the fact that there are some scratches on the inside of the unit where the movement is, and it shows, and you can see what on the gears and other things, little scratches where the clockmaker had to put the gears in and all that stuff. But considering how hard it is to make one of these, they did a pretty decent job. I can't show you the back. Jay, get out if you're going to keep coughing. But in the rear, whoops, sorry about that, I jerked the camera forward here. But in the rear, there is the assembly that makes or the chimes that make the nice chiming noise whenever it goes off. So I'll be able to show you guys that. Other than that, there's really not much more to say to this clock other than it's just a high quality clock. It's rated at 2 joules on the inside. So it is a very efficient clock, and it does keep up quite nicely. And there is a way that you can adjust it a little bit on the inside because there's a little dial that you can turn with a screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver, and it will adjust to the timing spring, which will adjust how fast it goes from 10 milliseconds lower to 10 milliseconds higher in clock speed, which that may not sound like a lot, but in a full amount of time that can take off about 5 minutes of speed on this clock for each hour. So that or can add about 5 minutes of speed. But this clock, anyway, it's about to go off here in about a half a minute, so I'm not sure if I should just keep talking or just let you guys wait in here. Wait, get out. Wait, never mind.
Did you just give Jason? Don't be giving him nothing.
I know. Cal, I'm doing a video.
I'm kidding. Don't give him nothing.
Alright.
God.
Alright, it should go off here in a sec. You'll hear it. It's quite quick. Here we go. That there was the first quarter of the chime, which I have it set to the Westminster chime. And that was the first part of it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to get a video of the insides of this clock when it does the chime, but I don't really want to damage it because I absolutely love it and I've been wanting one of these for so long. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Stay cool, YouTube. Bye.